Well, Redfin's business is doing very well. Gross margins are up in every possible segment, whether it's mortgage or title, but also Redfin Now, the business you talked about, and the core brokerage. And some of that is because the housing market is doing well, and some of that's because we are.
Yeah, let's talk then. Let's move to talk about Redfin Now and the house flipping business. Others have gotten into it as well, some of your competitors among them. I wonder how you assess the risk of that. In other words, that you have to go out and buy, borrow and buy houses, carrying that asset on your balance sheet, and then fix them up, which is an outlay of cash, and then hope that you can sell them at a profit.
I think we're more careful about that risk than most of our competitors. Others are more bullish on the opportunity. I know that we can get more efficient over time, but it's still going to be a challenge to try to take a real estate process that involves us owning the house, cutting the grass, paying the electricity bill, and make that really cost competitive with just selling your house directly to a consumer. So I think consumers are going to pay a premium for the convenience of being able to get an instant offer, but the question is, how much of a premium will that be? And we feel very careful about that because we know we're not going to reinvent real estate in America by buying every home in America.
So no, you might like to, though. Maybe a good idea.
I don't want to buy every home in America.
Where does most of the flipping take place? In other words, is it concentrated by geography or by type of value or neighborhood or market? Tell me about some of the particulars of where you're flipping, what you're flipping, and who you're flipping to.
Well, the market is concentrated in places like Phoenix, Denver, and Dallas, where you have cookie-cutter homes that are easy to price by computer and where there is a strong market. It's highly liquid, especially for starter homes, so you can deploy capital a little more efficiently and turn the inventory every 3 months. As you get into coastal markets, where you're fixing up houses, you have to hold the property longer, you're taking more capital risk because the home is more expensive. So there, fewer competitors have emerged. It may be that you have higher margins in the coastal markets, but the main competition is in places like Denver and Dallas, where it's a very fungible commodity.
We've got about 20 seconds left, Glenn, but it sounds like you think this is a fixed part of your business, and it's not a growth area. What percentage of total revenues do you see this being eventually?
Well, that's a complicated question because the way you recognize revenue in the home flipping business is for the whole freaking house.
Right.
So I think it could be a huge portion of revenue, but a small part of transactions.
Got it.
All right, Glenn, thank you very much. Glenn Kelman of Redfin.